What's a deal breaker for you?
A deal breaker is if they don't like dogs.
Your dog is here.
No balls, cut them off.
Luke, what's a deal breaker for you? What's a good quality in a friend that nobody really talks about?
Rich parents, but if we're talking down to earth, not afraid to talk to people for you. Like
Yeah.
at a bar, like a wing woman.
I would say another good thing is a friend who I think a friend who doesn't send you Venmo requests, who will just pay for your next thing.
Actually, yes, that's probably the best.
And listen, I agree, if something's crazy, totally send me a Venmo request.
I feel like also if I smell bad or I have something in my teeth.
Oh, like honesty?
Yes.
A good honest friend.
Yes, don't tell me I'm fat. Well, maybe. Fine. Fat is okay.
What's a deal breaker for you?
If they have vocal fry, you know what I'm saying?
Like RFK?
RFK, but I'd honestly date RFK over some girl who's just yeah, it's basic.
Alien Valley girl.
I'm not saying that my voice is perfect or anything, but
I
dude.
think your voice is perfect.
Oh, dude, thank you, man.
I'm straight, but you know what? Good voice. Certainly you could be in a business tutorial video.
Like an HR sexual harassment training video.
You would be one of the good guys.
Don't touch people when they're trying to get a drink at the water fountain.
What's your biggest green flag in a relationship?
Honestly, if the other person asks you, have you eaten yet? I feel like that's probably the biggest green flag. My girlfriend texted me today, just have you eaten yet?
Oh, that's cute.
And I haven't responded in 3 hours, but it was nice.
Are you gonna get married?
I hope so, dude. She's the love. She's actually. I know this is not good content.
No.
I love her very much.
That's the best content that'll be on my page in 10 years. What's one piece of advice you would give to your kids?
I would say just be tough. You know what I mean? The only authority you can rely on is your parents, because it is built on unconditional love.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
My superpower would be if I could stop time like Groundhog's Day for one day, and then for 10 years I could just get really good at chess and ballet.
You are Russian.
It's a good idea though.
Well, what is it with Russian people wanting to go to chess and ballet? Inside all day or something?
Chess because if somebody calls you stupid and then you go, all right, let's play some chess.
So you could win every argument in life by playing people in chess?
I think if somebody goes, oh, you're an idiot, and I'd be like, all right, let's play chess right now.
If I could have one superpower, it would be to beat you in chess no matter what. What's one of your red flags in a relationship?
If their feet are not perfect, that is disgusting for me.
You don't want your kids to have bad feet genes. A red flag for me is if somebody sneezes into their hand.
That's it? Just sneeze in their hand?
Yeah, you can't, we have sleeves, or, tissues, loose leaf. I mean, realistically, if I'm attracted to the person, they can sneeze in their hand and I'll look past it. I've looked past worse. If you were given $100,000 tomorrow, what would you do with it?
$100,000 tomorrow. I'd probably get a BBL.
What's your favorite food?
I'm vegan, so probably lettuce.
Just lettuce?
Yeah.
Any sauce?
What are they asking about? No, lettuce.
What's one piece of advice you would give to your kids?
Just hammer the lettuce.
Who's your celebrity crush?
I choose hopefully myself in a few years.
So you'll fall in love with yourself. Honestly, something to aspire to. What's one piece of advice you would give to your kids?
One piece of advice I give to my kids? Just don't do what I did and had you. Just being single without having to worry about kids and all their problems and responsibilities is don't do that to yourself.
You have family and stuff. They have the kids.
They have the kids. You like them. Nieces and nephews are perfect.
Yeah.
And because you can leave. They like you so much because you don't punish them and you don't have to hang out with them longer than 2 hours.
What do you look for in a person?
In a person
That you would have kids with.
that I would have kids with.
Yes, what do you look for?
Whoa. I think what I look for in a person is can you be in a problem with me without trying to solve it immediately, but
Right.
just kind of.
They don't need to yes and you right away. They could think about it for a second.
Yeah, or it's just oh my God, this happened today at work, or this happened today at our kid's school. The first thing you need to do is not okay, well, who do we call to fix it? It's just oh, that sounds hard.
Yeah, they could just sit in it with you.
How do you feel?
You guys could be a collective tea bag, just stewing on it.
We could be a collective tea bag.
Yeah.
And it's with anything. If you're on a date with someone and you've been seeing each other for a while and you're oh, they're how was your day? And you're it was actually kind of hard. My boss said this to me. You don't need to be well, did you say this to them to then clarify it?
Right.
You don't need to have the answers. It's just hey, just listen to listen.
Yeah. You can they don't have to provide anything. It's almost borderline a gaslight.
Borderline gaslight me.
If you were given $100,000 tomorrow, what would you do with it?
Wow. Hoard it. I would hoard my wealth. No, I honestly, I would probably keep maybe $10,000, just kind of rainy day fund, and then just take out a lot of ATM cash and just kind of go around and like give people money.
I like that.
Because I feel like that people just need money.
Would you make content out of that, or would you be a good person?
No, I can't. I mean, I don't know if it's good to do it anonymously, but
I think if you do a GoFundMe and you give a lot of money, it's okay to put your name on it.
Yeah.
But I think though, I don't like those videos when people walk up to people like, "Hey, bro, here's $1,000. I'm a good person," right?
Yeah, I don't want to do that because then if people see that, I don't want to be approached like, "Hey, what about me? Can I get some of your money? Because what if
Right.
I ran out?"
Yeah, no, exactly. And then they might mug you when your pockets are already empty.
Yeah.
So you're just mugged and
they're
pocket
mad at
empty.
me, and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not doing this so people can get mad at me.
Right. What's a deal breaker for you in a relationship?
She's mean. Don't like mean girls.
What's a red flag for you?
If she's like yelling at me and stuff, don't yell at me.
Are you a saver or a spender?
I guess I would have to say I'm a spender.
I'm a spender as well. What do you spend on?
I mean, it's impossible not to spend when you live here.
Living in New York, yeah.
I feel like I don't look like a spender though, because I dress bad.
The bag looks nice. I mean, that bag could cost $7 or it could cost $700.
Yeah.
It's one of those, it looks nice, but you never know. Like, what's one thing you want to get done in 2025?
I don't know. I feel like I have no goals or dreams.
I mean, honestly, there is an asteroid coming, so you could just rely on that.
Seriously.
What's one thing that you like and one thing that you dislike about New York?
I like in New York you can like people watch.
Yeah.
You do that?
I do some people watching, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of all I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't eat, drink, sleep. I just people watch, yeah.
It's nice to people because you can just watch whoever and it's usually not a big deal.
Yeah. Do you ever make bad eye contact with people though, or weird, awkward eye contact?
Yeah, constantly. People are upset that I made eye contact with them here. I like to watch people kissing. You ever do that?
I have seen them kiss.
That's hot.
What's one piece of advice you would give to your kids?
It would be like just take every risk.
Everyone.
Yeah, don't listen to me.
Don't listen. Take the risk of not listening to your father as well.
Ultimately, I didn't live that good of a life where I didn't really do what I wanted. So it'd be like, you should do what you want.